Here we're asked to solve the inequality and then graph its solution. And the first thing we're going to do is notice that this is a less than sign, and we can think of it as a less than sign, emphasis on the and, because and is associated with intersection, and because it's a less than sign, we know we're going to be dealing with intersection or things that overlap. Now we're going to have to put this into two equations without the absolute value. Now, because the absolute value is alone on one side, we can take it out and put p plus 4 is less than or equal to 8. But then we have to do a second equation for negative 8 because negative 8 is also 8 spaces away from 0, just like 8. So if we go p plus 4, and this is the important part, is to switch the sign, switch the direction, and put negative 8. And we switch the sign because otherwise there would be numbers that aren't overlapping. For example, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7 are all less than 8, but aren't all less than negative 8, so it doesn't work. So we have to flip it in order for the numbers to be intersecting so that they're part of one group. So now that we have this, we can simplify. We can subtract 4 from both sides on every single inequality. And we have p is less than or equal to 4, and then here we have p is greater or equal to negative 12. And now the way we graph this is you're just going to find 4 on the graph, say it's about here. We're going to circle it in because that represents, or we're going to shade it in because that represents that it can be 4 as well. So let's mark this as 4. We're going to find negative 12, say this right here, negative 12. Once again, shading it in because it could be equal to it. Now we know p is less than 4, so we know it has to be going this way. Going that way to the left because it's less, and we read a number line left to right. We know p is greater than negative 12, so it has to go that way. So we know this is the intersection, and we graph it as we combine them because it's and the intersection.